Hey everybody, it's Patty with Get Personal with Patty, and it's that time of day. It is Friday's paycheck, February 5th, which really is the first Friday in February. But as you know, I did my January 29th paycheck into February, rolled that over into February for bills and etc. So here's my February 5th paycheck. I'm using the Budget Mom little box set book, as well as I use the big workbook, Budget Mom workbook for joint bills. And this week I actually was able to pull some money out of that for some sinking funds. So that was a good experience. That really can't happen weekly though. That's only when we get a little extra money, because usually all the sinking funds and grocery money, all that comes out of my check. So I didn't get as much as I was hoping, because I'm due some overtime, and there was a miscommunication on the payroll sheet, but that's okay. So my rollover, because I have a joint, I'm sorry, not a joint. I have a cushion in my personal account. My rollover balance was 174.36, and then my check was 236.63. Plus, remember, I do deposit $100 into the joint account, so it's a total of 336, which really doesn't sound like a lot, but you know what? It is what it is. I do work full time, and I do take the health insurance, and all that other jazz comes out of my pay as well. So that's why that's like that. So 410.99 is my total to work with. So I automatically put $20 cushion aside. I do that every week, and as you can see, because I'm using the rollover 174 as an income here, I take out the rollover 170 here, because I don't want to use that 170. I really want to keep it as a cushion. So at the end of this paycheck, I'll have 190 as cushion. And then when that gets to be up to 500 or so, I might just leave $200 cushion at a time and roll over that 300 maybe to an extra credit card payment, or maybe to savings or to our tax account, something, extra. But right now I really just want to maintain a cushion, and that's really what I'm building on. So no bills this week comes out of my account. So I take the 190 out, I get 220. And so then here's a perfect example where I don't have a lot of money to play with, 220. And this is usually my list of envelopes, and then my list of sinking funds. The three are automatically transferred, so I cannot play with those numbers. $25 goes into our household savings. Christmas 21 goes 10, and emergency fund goes 25. That is automatically comes out weekly. So I just put that here as well. 25, 10, and 25. I can't play with those numbers. But these envelopes, I like to be able to contribute weekly to them, but sometimes I can't. And this is one of those weeks that I can't, and that's okay. Same thing with my envelopes. This is basically what I do on a weekly basis, so I can go ahead like already next week, and I can go in and already put that in, or what I would like to budget for the week, but it really depends on my check. And this is a perfect example when I thought my overtime was going to be in this check, and it's not. So I take that into consideration. I haven't really been spending much personal money, so I usually give myself $25, and this week I gave myself 10. LHHP, I have a good chunk in there already, so I didn't put any in this week. Groceries, I have to do groceries, $60. So I have to do that weekly. Sometimes last week I put 40, because again, it was like an extra quote unquote week, because I rolled over January's pay, but $60 is my weekly budget. And so I did put $60. Dine out, I didn't do anything from here. Nope, as you can see, 0. And then Gary, personal, I didn't do anything for him, because I took those two things out of our joint account. The 100 envelope challenge, I didn't put any from my check this week. Grace fund, I didn't put anything there. And then love is my word for February, so I need to put $12 for L, and obviously I put that there. So these totaled 80, 60, 70, $82, which leaves me with $138.99. And then I did do my house cleaning. I didn't put anything in there. My four sinking funds, I'm definitely going to put that $20, which is $5 each. I borrowed money or rolled over BJ's cash into specialty grocery this week because we needed some cheeses, and I got a cannoli as a special treat. So I'm putting $25 back into BJ's. My February month challenge, I had already put in $10, so I'm putting an extra $10 there. Nothing in household miscellaneous, nothing in specialty grocery. And then the 3 automatic transfers. So my total here is $115 minus the $138 leaves me with $23.99. And that's it. Actually, you know what? I did put $25 into my online savings account. And that's only because I was able to, I had extra money in that account. So it was like $10 extra. So it's not really a negative balance. Here's my breakdown of categories and the money that I got out of the bank. And then here's my money. So I will stuff my envelope with that money based on this here. My priority goal this week is cash envelopes, no swipe, which I haven't done already in a few weeks with my debit card. So we go into next week. And we'll see what happens there. I should be getting some overtime. So we'll talk about that next week. Thank you. Have a good week. Please subscribe and like. Thanks. Have a good weekend.